on. So before we get started, let me just read this because these are your Congress people. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene says, full transparency, I did not know about this section on pages 278 and 279 of the OBBB, the One Big Beautiful Bill that strips states of the right to make laws or regulate AI for 10 years. I am adamantly opposed to this, and it's a violation of state rights, and I would have voted no if I had known this was in there.
What?
We have no idea what AI will be capable of in the next 10 years, and giving it free rein and tying states' hands is potentially dangerous. This needs to be stripped out in the Senate. When the One Big Beautiful Bill comes back to the House for approval after Senate changes, I will not vote for it with this in it. We should be reducing federal power and preserving state power, not the other way around, especially with rapidly developing AI that even the experts warns they have no idea what it may be capable of. Anyone with any level of common sense all said the exact same thing. You're telling me that you voted yes on a bill that you didn't read?
What a loser.
Now, everyone knows and is well aware that Trump has been trying to make a big push when it comes to AI. He has people that have donated to his campaign that are heavily invested, or at least invested with words. Well, right here, here's what Marjorie posts right after, like she's really doing something. Almost as if this came as a surprise and she wants to bring it to the attention of everyone else as to why she now cannot vote for the bill. The damage was done. You voted already. It says in general, except as provided in paragraph 2, no state or political subdivision thereof may enforce during the 10-year period beginning on the date of the enactment of this act any law or regulation of that state or a political subdivision thereof limiting, restricting, or otherwise regulating artificial intelligence models, artificial intelligence systems, or automated decision systems entered into interstate commerce. So when Howard Lutnick starts talking about AI taking over, yeah, what are the states going to do? Nothing. But now she wants you to know she's fighting for you.
From Georgia, Ms. Greene for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to address the House about a clause that is in the One Big Beautiful Bill. This clause would take away state rights to make laws or regulate AI for 10 years. I think federalism is something that we must always protect, and I warn against the dangers of protecting a tech industry where we have no idea the future of what this industry will hold. AI is rapidly developing. AI has developed quickly over the past few years. Imagine what it will be 1 year from now, 5 years from now, and 10 years from now. When we look to the future, we cannot take away states' rights to regulate or make laws to protect the people in their state or to regulate businesses that operate in their state. That would be destroying the very foundation of this country, which is federalism.
Yeah,
we
know.
must always limit federal power and protect state power. Now, the pushback and the reasons that I've been told about this is that American tech and AI companies must be able to compete with China. Well, American and tech and AI companies can compete with China, and they should compete with China. However, we don't destroy federalism in order to allow them to do that. That would be a fool's errand. Here's how this can work. Governors and state legislatures can make their states friendly for tech companies in AI, bringing these companies in by making it easy for these companies to operate in their states. That's how it's been done for every single innovation, industry, manufacturing, and all companies across America. You don't destroy federalism for one industry, you protect it and allow states to compete to bring those companies into their states. That's the right way to handle this going forward. Here's a lesson for us all. No matter what political party holds office and is in charge, we should all watch carefully the bills that we pass, and we should be mindful about protecting not only state rights, but the rights of the American people, and look to
She didn't just say that.
what political party holds office and is in charge. We should all watch carefully the bills that we pass.
You didn't read the bill. It's very evident you didn't read the bill. You signed off because the guy asked you to sign off on it because you thought you were being a good little MAGA. That's the only reason that you signed off on it. I venture to say probably the majority of you didn't read the bill. Now, notice she doesn't say anything about the deficit. Notice she doesn't say anything about the debt. Notice she doesn't say anything about the debt ceiling being increased. She has no problem there. It's just this one little provision. That's the problem with these guys. They have one little provision that they don't like, that if it's taken out, yeah, okay. Yes, we can increase the debt ceiling, fine.
And we should be mindful about protecting not only state rights, but the rights of the American people, and look to the future. Well, here we are approaching 5 years later. I don't think America should have to go to war with China. We can beat China economically. Ask yourself, why do we send our food to be processed over in China? Why do we rely on China to produce our critical supply chain like medicines? So why would we depend on this country for the American people's supplies? And why would we go to war with them when we can be innovative right here at home in America, producing critical chain supplies, medicines, processing our own food? A war is nothing we should ever strive for or look for or prepare to have to engage in. We should conduct ourselves here at home in a way where we don't have to go to war. We don't have to depend on foreign countries. And we never destroy federalism for the future of an industry that we have no idea what it will do. With this warning, I urge all of my colleagues that when the House gets to vote on the One Big Beautiful Bill again after it leaves the Senate, that we make sure we protect federalism and at the same time urge our colleagues in the Senate to pull this clause out of the One Big Beautiful Bill. This bill should be about tax policy, protecting Americans to not have to have a tax increase of over $4.7 trillion. It should be about America First Energy and Americans' border security, not about allowing AI to run rampant and destroying federalism in the process.
This is why people were frustrated, because the very first 3 comments say the exact same thing I said. I expect Republicans against Trump to be saying this, but first guy, so you voted on a bill you didn't read? MAGAs are dumb blank. The Lincoln Project, you voted on a bill you didn't read. Smart. Republicans against Trump, so you voted on a bill without knowing what's in it. Honestly, not surprising coming from you.
Damn!
And quite honestly, I'd restate the exact same thing. She voted on a bill and she had no idea what was inside of it. The definition of a loyalist. That's all I got for now. Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you again on the next one. Be easy, y'all.